Hey guys, today we're going to be making the opening synth from Space Junk by Wolfgang Gartner, and here's what it's going to end up sounding like. I know that MIDI is a little bit off, but I just threw that up there for the tutorial. So let's actually get into making this. As always, open up a combinator, then open up a Thor, set the portamento to auto, and set the portamento to 33. Then set the keyboard mode to mono legato. Alright, then show programmer. This analog oscillator is fine where it is. Just open up another one and set the octave down 1. So now it's at 3. Alright, now we're just going to get rid of this low pass ladder filter and open up Performant. Set the gender to 0. Set the filter 1 envelope amount to 85. And set the X, this top one here, to 86. And then set Y to 114. Alright, and then that's going to be automating, but we'll get into that in a second. Alright, then turn on the shaper, set it to saturate, set the drive to 85. Alright, then in the mixer, set the balance to 23. Alright, then amp envelope, decay sustain all the way up. Then the filter envelope is a bit more detailed. Set the attack to 1.92. Set the decay to 15. This is being really finicky. Alright, then set the sustain to negative 15.2. Alright, then bring the release down to 77.2. Alright, then just for good measure, just turn on the chorus and bring the dry wet down to about like 10-15, just something light. Not enough to give it like a big chorus sound, but just enough to make it a little bit more stereo. Alright, now time to actually modulate this formant filter. Alright, then in the LFO1, set that as the source, as the first source in the modulation matrix. Set the destination to the filter 1X and set the amount to, I believe it was 52. Yeah, it looks about right. Alright, then the LFO set to, set the LFO2 to the source. Set the filter 1Y as the destination, and then set that to negative 84. Alright, then first LFO, turn on key sync, turn on tempo sync, and set the first LFO to, I believe it was like 2-4. No, it was 1-4. And I'm going the wrong way. There we are. Okay. Then LFO2, set the key sync, tempo sync, then 3/8. Alright, and we're pretty much done programming this. Let's see how it sounds. So, sorry, that's what's recording the audio. Alright, so you can see it's sort of taking shape right now, but just to give it a little bit more grit, let's open up a BV12 or BV512 digital vocoder, set to equalizer, set to 8 band, and just like boost this midsection a little bit. You can afford to bring down these lower halves a little bit, but this is really time consuming to get perfectly, you know, so you might have to play with this and see what works for you, but something, you know, boosting like this midsection would work. But there's also, I also want to EQ it too, so no need to like really worry about that. Just set the shift to -10 while you're at it. Alright, then like I said, open up an EQ, set parameter 1, just boost that level to about 9.4, and then I kind of want to widen it just a little bit, and you can just play around with the frequency, see where it tends to work the best, you know, to get that real, you know, throaty formant sound, but seems to work best in like the 1246 area, you know, on the parameter 1 frequency. So that's about it. There's not too much going into the synth, but it's just a lot of different automations, and I found actually learning the technique from this synth to be very you know, useful when programming synths of my own. You know, just it helps to be able to figure out how, you know, to program formant filters so that they work in the way that you want and things like that. So hopefully this has helped you out some. So yeah, just thank you for watching, and hope you have fun using this, and have a nice day.